The Miyetti Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria (MACBAN) has shown its support for the decision made by southern governors to ban open grazing. The national patron of MACBAN, Senator Walid Jibrin, who addressed a press conference in Kaduna on Thursday, said the ban on open grazing is capable of addressing the farmers' herders' crisis. According to him, cattle rearing has been in Africa for over 100 years without any consideration to the free movement of cattle, open grazing or any grazing reserve, Daily Trust reports. He said open grazing was carried out at that time because there were few herders, farmers and cattle, especially in Nigeria, stressing that currently the population had increased with modern technique of farming consuming land tremendously. Jibrin, who is also the Sakin Fulani Nasarawa, said, with the current concern on cattle rearing in Africa, especially Nigeria, there is a need to look at how best this practice will be carried out successfully. Okay, I think this one, they have a branch of Miyetti whatever they call them, in every state. So this one is from Nasarawa state because some of them have been blowing hots, especially even from the angle from the federal government. So if the federal government will be blowing hot in the person of Malami, saying it is not acceptable, this and this and that, Ndume has come out, some key figures in the north, they have come out to debunk it or to say it's not going to happen. If the federal government is saying it's not going to happen, so maybe, yeah, of course, a lot of people will not be believing them, but thank God for the stand of Governor Akeredolu, who says that it must continue. You can't say it's not going to happen because the problem these people have been creating or they've been causing problem here and there, you never said anything, and now you are coming out to say it's not going to happen. And the kind of comparison that man made yesterday, got everybody talking that what kind of a person is this? And they are playing to the gallery. No, none of them always talk about the atrocities of, because they always say, oh, few people among them. But the question is that the few people among them, why is it that they get discouraged, they get emboldened every day to continue to do it without being arrested? If these few people they always talk about that, don't tag all the Fulanis as a Fulani, killers or whatever. But the few ones, what have you done about them? You are not doing anything about them. At the end of the day, you come out and tell us, none of them has even debunked or say, oh, it is not happening. They even support them that that's the manner at which they go and do their things. Carrying AK-47 is to justify their actions. Like, seriously? Well, nobody's going to be taking anybody serious or try to believe that this particular MACBAN, the branch in Nasarawa, everybody's going to be happy. It is their, of course, everybody knows them that they are not always consistent. They are not truthful, and they hate truth. They hate truth. If people always come to support evil, then how do people expect you to have trust in them in the first place? So whether this branch of Nasarawa or Miyetti from Nasarawa saying they are supporting it or not, it is inconsequential. But in as much the federal government is coming out to defend them, because they're always coming out to defend them. It happened in Ondo State, they came out to defend them. Well, watch out for this sudden acceptance. They are going to propose something worse than open grazing to the southern Nigeria. Of course, you think the southerners are not aware of this? If they are going to propose anything, for what? Why would they propose anything? The more they propose anything, the more they get themselves implicated, the more they get themselves exposed, because already Nigerians, the southerners already know the stuff they are made of. No matter how they want to come, no matter the corny way they might want to come, yes, the people themselves will be ready for them. As you are planning, others are planning as well. Well, mass acquisition of land in the south should not be allowed. Group ranching that can form a settlement in any host community should not be allowed. People from host community should be actively involved in the cattle ranching. Land should be purely for rental or lease for ranching owned by non-indigens. Government should be bipartisan in activities of cattle ranching. They put that caveat there. the southern governors, they put that caveat there that ranching is the best way. Then any state that wants, they say any state that wants ranching, they can go for ranching. But as far as grazing is concerned, nothing of such. If you now want, that's fine. So it's not going to be a mandatory thing, because one of them was saying that yes, if the southern governors or the southerners say they don't want open grazing, that means they have to provide land for them. They must provide land for them. For what? They have already put that caveat there. You cannot impose anything on anybody. This constitution that we know that is still faulty, then they are still going to use it. The ability of the southerners not being able to talk is what has brought us to this level. Because if they have been speaking as at when due, honestly, all of these things wouldn't have degenerated to what it is as we speak today. Well, this is just a beginning. The wary any moment from now. Be wary any moment from now. Anything can happen. All the southerners should stand as one to fight this war. If not, it's dangerous. See hypocrisy of most of these people. The hatred is too much. Even the Miyetti Allah accepted their fate. You guys are reading meanings to it. Typical of a Biafran. New compounds, they have accepted your terms. But see, you are sad. Take it easy. Maybe you're destined to wear and faces forever. Well, someone said, the issue is that we all know you are crying while typing this. You are free to follow cow comes out to do open grazing. Seriously, you will go back to your north in pieces. I will come and do pig farming in the north. Get ready, we are all coming to the north to open pig farming. Okay. Why is their brother's government fighting against it? Just like I said, your government is fighting against it. Forget it. No matter how they want to come, people already are prepared for them. Before Abraham, Jesus was. Enjoy doing your business by ranching and respect the ban on open grazing. They are afraid of losing their income on sales of cow meat in the south. How many can afford cow meat in the north? How many of them can afford that? They make more money in the south, yet they don't want to abide by the rules. Anybody caught openly grazing his cattle will be arrested and their cattle confiscated. Okay, National Assembly and the presidency should ban open grazing across the federation. They might decide to leave it over there. That is their own cup of tea. This is cajoling and deception. Today they are against, tomorrow they are relocating, next they support. My people, open your eyes. They are preparing something in the pipeline for us. An attorney general of the federal sees nothing wrong that cattle still roam the streets of cities across Nigeria, even in Abuja. My most regret is that history will still record him as a former AGA. So pathetic. No matter what, his record will be played for him, no matter what.